This is, if you guys know, the popular YouTuber, Mrbeast. Mrbeast. If you don't know him, then you don't have any kids, apparently.
Or a YouTube account.
Or a YouTube account, yes.
Or you're not a kid yourself.
So Mrbeast apparently was supposed to pay for groceries. It got leaked, and he had to cancel due to security measures. Well, apparently, he was going to do this thing here at that grocery store. It got leaked, and the whole town showed up, which obviously, caused security concerns for him. And these people were very, very upset. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Taker's going to take, man. Taker's going to take.
Not coming today.
Can I pay for my beer and my sausages? They should. They'll take me.
Everybody needs to get groceries on the regular so you can see through the line. What were you saying, man? Mrbeast is not coming today due to security issues.
Oh, Jesus. No, tell bring his ass back.
And I'm the one to get to tell y'all so.
Oh, God, get us.
Anybody intending on getting groceries on the regular, Mrbeast is not coming today. There are security issues. He can't even get here.
Can't because he's at the hotel
I didn't
laughing.
even know about this till last night, so I have no idea what's going on. They just called me.
So are we to learn from this that handouts don't make people better people and more appreciative and hardworking citizens?
Something. There's a sign at the national park that says "Don't feed the bears." I don't know exactly.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no, this is how people get, and they were all upset because they were going to get something free, So, you saw some of those grocery carts, they were just piled out with meat.
Although, to be honest, if you guys were told, hey, there's you don't know this, but just down the street at the local big box store of your choosing, there's going to be a YouTuber, whether you know him or not, doesn't matter. You could just say Joe Rogan's another cognate is going to come in and buy the store out, whoever's in there. So let's go and be in there. You wouldn't not do it. You'd be like, all right, let's go check it out. If you had nothing else to do, and look at all these people, they got nothing else to do.
It's not that, it's the total ingratitude of these people. I witnessed this firsthand a long time ago. Sure, but I witnessed this firsthand a long time ago, and it really changed my mind on a lot of things. And what happened, I was in Nashville doing some ministry work, and there was we're doing we set up in a park in Nashville, and we were giving out free meals to all the homeless people. Because I don't know if you guys have been to Nashville, but there's a lot of homeless people, a lot. And so anyway, we're there, and all the neighborhood came out, and they were getting food, and I was getting yelled at by old ladies for not having enough coleslaw for them and their kids. It was not, hey, thank you guys. Goodness. And full disclosure, this was part of a music ministry thing. I was in a band. It was our first tour. It was a Christian tour, so we were going from town to town and doing these good acts and stuff like that. But we were broke as hell. I had one cheeseburger in 3 days. That's how much food I had eaten. And we were waiting to see if there's any leftovers so the people serving could eat.
I thought you were going to say full disclosure, I gave her an empty one.
No, but I was just saying, it changed your mind when you're actually hungry trying to help people, and they're upset at you because you don't have enough certain type of ketchup that they like, or a certain type of coleslaw or macaroni salad or whatever.
Yeah,
the choosy pour.
Yeah, choosy pour. It was really crazy.
That's
so interesting because if you read historical fiction like The Grapes of Wrath, just a couple generations ago, it's depicted that people experienced so much shame when they had to ask for help.
What kind of cereal, Abby?
The Grapes of Wrath.
Grape nuts.
Never had it. Never had it. Sorry.
That even if somebody offered them help, even if they didn't ask and somebody offered them and they desperately needed it, they would still get so offended that they were offered a handout. And now, just a couple generations later, people are not only accepting handouts but expecting them and
mad when they don't get
I think it became really easy when they transitioned from the food stamps, where you actually had to pay physically with food stamps, and they were obviously looked different colored than the actual money, and transitioned to an EBT card. The stigma kind of went away, and people were A-okay with getting government handouts then, but if they actually saw you paying with that, it was like a stigma that was associated with it. I knew my mom, she actually bought food stamps from people because they were ashamed to use them. So she would buy them, or they would trade her for real cash. So they would give her a little bit more extra money or extra food stamps for the actual money. and we would use them. My parents were like, okay, yeah, sure, we'll use them, whatever.
Frank,
But
it's not because they were embarrassed to use them. It's because some of those people wanted to spend that money on drugs.
Oh, yeah, drugs or whatever. Yeah.
They're getting the cash out. They were like, yeah, listen, you can have $10 extra. I just need the EBT for cash, please. And they can't do that at the liquor store.
Thank you, Tom.
Take it from me, because I had a coworker who explained this to me as to why she did it. So, I've been on the other side of that.
Yeah. Thank you so much for checking out this clip from the Last American Pubcast, the only podcast where everybody knows your name. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and join us on a Saturday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, you might get stuck with the tab.